No, he's invited the machines.
No, we're with the website, and it's called Fire Dog Lake, or FDL is easy. And we've linked up with you from the top. Matt McKinnon reached out, or we reached out to him and invited him to be part of our campaign as we go from occupy to occupy and actually deliver supplies. Actually, we want these occupations to continue on through the winter, but we know that they have this huge obstacle with it being cold and everything. And
well, I think I can manage. I think I can manage a night or two down here a week for a good cause. I think that one thing I'd like to express to the people out there who might be watching this is that this movement, to me, is about a number of things. It's about the American dream. It's about being able to work and basically reap what you sow, and it's dying for us. It's being stagnated through taxation. It's being stagnated through our workplaces. It's being stagnated in our education system. Today I came with a person today who I think he was carrying a sign that said, I sold my future for an education. And I come with a sign today that talks to my Senator Mitch McConnell, who I'm asking to raise the taxes on the 1% wealthy Americans. They're not listening to us, and I'm hoping that we can come together and the issues are broad, and we don't need to have one issue because there's so many issues that do stagnate the American middle class. We need to change them all, and we need to make our voices heard, because if we don't, it's only going to get worse. Come down here to Occupy Wall Street, make yourself heard, support this movement, because this movement supports the middle class. That's what I have to say.
All right. And why would you say that a lot of the unions are really excited about this new movement. And you've been around for a while. Is there something about this movement that strikes you? Is there something that's going on that gives you new life and new hope?
Well, this movement pretty much encompasses what unions have always stood for. We get a bad rap, and that bad rap is due to misinformation. It's dealt out over the airways about it's dealt through by people who are ignorant of what we stand for. A union is nothing but a working man who's trying to better himself and his family's future. That's through sitting down and talking with the people that are developing these jobs and so forth throughout this country. That's all we want. We're not asking to be millionaires. We just want to pay the bills. And we want to have the rights to be heard at the workplace. That's what we got to strive for in this country. That's what happened in the 50s when the unions came out in the 40s. It's not, if we don't, these unions are supporting these people, and the unions support this movement. But at the same time, this movement isn't about unions. Although a lot of it, what this movement is about, the union supports. And that's what I want people to understand. Get online, find out the facts. Don't listen to your talking heads on these TV shows. There's so much that you need to know that they're not telling you. And that's what the unions are about.
And your message that you brought here was really about the fact that in society we don't have equality in terms of like sharing the load.
No, we don't, and it's been decaying for a long time. I'm a stickler for facts myself. I would say that and I try to keep up with basically the differences or the inequality in wages. CEOs are golden parachutes. Even when they fail, they get paid. When we fail, as a working man or a middle class, we get thrown out of the house. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about the banks are throwing us out because we can't pay the bills. Well, it's tough to make a living when your wages haven't increased in the last 20 to 30 years. And people are trying, and Mitch McConnell says that he's doing the bidding of Kentucky residents. He's not doing that bidding because we're asking him. The majority majority of Kentuckians are asking you, Mitch, raise the taxes on millionaires. How simple can that message be?
Thank you.